generals back in the building. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
あれこれ全部セットになってんな。あ、なってないか。なんかめっちゃでっかいやつ現れんだよな。あれ誰だろうな。
Ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back. Up up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got.
Let's do it.
Look at me. Look at me. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
Time!
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Do your business.
back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Box.
Get back to the game plan.
Time out.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to go.
Let's do it.
And again. Hey, look at me, look at me. Good work, that's it. Now stick to the jab, jab's working. Beautiful, I like it. Good work.
Time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Let's fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
パワーパンチ出してないか。あの会場やだな、静かすぎて。設定で選べねえかな。They're
driving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to
なんだっけあの会場、ジムみたいな会場。
Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energy's flows, vibes.
ジムみたいな会場いらねえな。
Energy's flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit.
いらない。
Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
いやー、今ランク俺通用しないよな、言っても。あれ、ジム出てきてんな。ジム。でかいな。あ、俺か。ヘビー級か。
Out with that leg up.
シムだ。
Right. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Let's go.
Good work. That's it. Stick to the jab. Jab's working.
And time.
Okay. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
Let's do it.
Kid, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round. Good, man. Good work.
Time.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose.
And box.
Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out. Switch southpaw. switching off. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Let's do it.
He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. That's it. And don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stands.
And time.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take
Let's fight.
Put your left hook over that right hand.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? Switch on, you're leaving. What are you doing?
Time.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Do your business.
Not working out. Not working out. Switch southpaw. You've switched off. What are you doing? Now listen, kid, I need you to box.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
What we do in the gym?
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
What they say now. 静かすぎて嫌だな。
I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed, 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 indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need, really need, really need.
10
Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap, little battle rap.
10
What you got? Very beautifully, a little read it. A little battle raps for you. Talk to a lot. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it. Someone
ちょっとそっ
alongside it.
かわかんないな。
Strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save the silence with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises and it bangs. Rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need, really need, really need. Very beautifully, very beautifully.
ランクやろっかな。14。早いか。
The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon
それあれか。
She's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laugh for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea.
これロビンか。
Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Little
100
battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need. Very beautifully, very little rain. Yeah. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai. To the samurai.
200位までか。
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way.
またジムか。
Let's do it.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You got...
Do your business.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to...
Stand back.
switched off completely. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Let's go.
yourself down.
Let's fight.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Back.
や、ジム、どうやってあれ変えるんだ。ジムの変え方がわかんないな。ジムでやりたくねえんだよな。ジム。ジム。ジム。ジムセレクション。名前がわかんねえんだよな。ジム。アウトないの？Sorry to say. Auto gym ねえの？わからん。いやー、ジムなんか貧乏くせえな。ケイト・テラ157勝して何？ランクいってねえの
？It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Katie.
This bout is scheduled for
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only. So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good counter shot by her. Beautiful counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know the scorecards are going to be all... I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3.
Well, she's got to find some answers after being dropped twice in that last round. I don't know if she can do it.
There's always a...
Forget that round.
And there's the bell for round 2. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
She catches and counters. Nice counter shot. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Caution being thrown to the wind. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Do you believe what we are seeing? They are giving us a high-tempo show. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round.
Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. They exchange punches. That hook just can't find the target. Straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of...
On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot by her. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! That was the moment!
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe this? She scores with that counter. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here. Let's start the sixth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And you will be on top.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. The perfect counter lands. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook catching air. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
I'm happy, coach. I like that round. Keep it up.
And we enter the 8th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. She got clipped by that counter. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still... Do you believe this? Taylor is down! Oh, and as the replay shows, the body shot did her in. No getting up from that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out?
저저라.
Well, that's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
A majority decision? You know what? I've got to agree. There's no...
なんだよ、157勝、110敗したよ。ランクいけよ。通用しねえの。せこい戦い方だな。
Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall, if I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch.
バカじゃねえの、役所行ってこう来るなんて。
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans...
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. And up against him, it's the Towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
何が楽しいの ?50 もあってランクいかねえ。
And that's the opening bell, round 1. So close with that uppercut. That left hook just missed. Got out of the way of that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab won't score. He blocks the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on him in this round. I need you to go back.
But he'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much firepower here. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. He blocks that jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He was thinking.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back in.
Don't forget the jab.
なんでランクやんねえの
Think
こ
about
い
the
つ。
defense and remember what you do.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure it out.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
じゃあ通用しねえんか。
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
うここに来る100勝してるやつとかもうランク通用しないから来てんのか
Both
な。
men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches.
何やってんだよ。
That hook won't score. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Nick him on the end of a jab and then start.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot.
面白いな。
And he misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
ポイント取って楽したらボディなくって。
Straight right just misses.
ないな。
Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good
いやーなんかレベル
You got complacent. The fight's not
何
over.
丁も入ってこないようにしてほしいよな。
Jab's working nice. And now you've let him back into it.
戦い方も面白くねえし。
On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt.
レベル12のやつに KO できねえと。
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter shot.
ボディ。
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again.
And then we go again. I need you to go back out there.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Let's start the 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't.
out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride.
That confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about it.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your approach.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Good one. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Round.
くだらね
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
何がおもろいのフリー来て。
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punching. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Make that round good, Ray. Feel good?
Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
フリーってポイントの取り方してんじゃん、本当。
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Add every round in the back.